Hey guys, it's Lynn Van Nui, and today I'm going to be doing a pretty easy and short video. I'm just going to be talking about some facts about myself, and if this video is up late, I really apologize. I've been having a bout of depression and things like that, so I'm actually filming this on the day that it's supposed to be going up. Like, my video probably should have been up by now, and it's not, so hopefully it'll be up later tonight. If it's not, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to get into that right now. It's probably something that's more vlog worthy. I just wanted to explain myself a little bit in case this video is up late. I've just been having a really hard time getting motivated this weekend. So anyway, let's just hop straight into the video. So this is just going to be some facts about myself that you may not know because they're totally random and just like, why would you know these things? Let's just hop straight into it. So the first fact about me is that I hate crabs, like with a passion. They scare the hell out of me. They're just so creepy. Like, I'm also afraid of spiders, and if you look at crabs, they just the one reason I really hate spiders is the way that they walk. It's just so creepy. Like, why do you have so many legs? It freaks me out. That is basically why I hate crabs. They're just really creepy, and they walk really creepy. I just don't like them. Fact number 2 is that I really will not eat lobster. Like, I got traumatized. I went to Red Lobster with my family once when I was like younger. I think I was probably about like 11 or 12, and one of my like great uncles like made the lobster like dance and sing and stuff, and it was just like, it was too much. So now I don't eat lobster. Fact number 3. I was a cam girl for about a week. Yeah, I just thought I would try it because I'm a very sexual person, and I was like really down in the dumps in terms of like a job and stuff. I was only working like a couple days a week, and I was like, oh, like I'll just like cam on the side, make some extra income. But it just wasn't for me. It just caused a lot of family problems and things like that. So I quit. I did it for about a week. I hate pineapple. Pineapple. I cannot stand the smell, I cannot stand the taste, and people like think that this is really weird because like a lot of people love pineapple, but it was actually because when I was a kid I loved pineapple so much that I ate way too much, and it made me throw up everywhere, and yeah, now I just can't stomach pineapple. In my last semester of high school, I showed up drunk basically every day. I had just gone through a really bad breakup, and this is like one thing that is like totally weird about me. Like, I'm usually like a really good kid, and I'm like a really good, like I'm pretty much a goody two-shoes with like a little bit of a badass streak to me, but basically when I go through a breakup I like will resort to drinking and drugs because I can't handle it whatsoever. I have really bad mental health issues, and that's one of the things that like I cannot handle whatsoever. So I had just gone through a really bad breakup, and I showed up to school basically every day drunk. If I did show up, I would actually bring alcohol in one of those like aluminum water bottles. I would bring rum to school, and somehow I never got caught, and somehow I also passed all my classes. I was a tomboy up until about grade 8. I was that girl that had really crazy hair, would wear like boy clothes. I would climb trees, I would play with snakes. Like, nothing fazed me. I was just like such a tomboy. I always played with like cars and trucks. I don't know, I was such a tomboy. I am naturally dirty blonde. I don't know if you can, I kind of have roots, but that's like really my hair color. I'm a dirty blonde, so. I'm half Italian and half British. My mom's side is all English from Britain, and my dad's side is all Italian. I am terrified of owls. They are soul-sucking demons. What happened was when I was probably about 16, 17, my best friend and I went to a local zoo, and they had this big cage with a great horned owl inside, and it did that thing where it like spun its neck around and then was just staring at me, and for some reason it just hit me somewhere deep inside in my soul, and I just started bawling. Like, I was just stuck in the spot, just bawling, terrified, and people were looking at me like, what the fuck? I struggle with mental health issues. I have PTSD, anxiety, and depression, and I probably also have some very deep down inside anger issues, because when I hit a low and something just sets me off and I get like this streak of aggression, and I will throw and break things and scream at people, and it's just really bad. I hate the taste of pumpkin anything. I am not your typical white girl, although I really do love autumn. It is my favorite season, but with autumn comes every single white girl talking about how much they love pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pie, just everything pumpkin, and I really hate the taste of pumpkin. I like carving pumpkins, I like looking at pumpkins, but anything to do with eating pumpkins and the flavor of pumpkins, I'm like, ugh. I think rabbits are my spirit animal. I've just always been so taken by rabbits, and they've always been sort of like this prominent theme in my life. So when I started really getting into paganism and things like that, I just realized like I had this strong attraction to rabbits and that they're probably my spirit or totem animal. In high school, I tried shrooms, salvia, hash, weed, prescription drugs, and cocaine. I think I'm leaving out a few smaller things, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Now all I do is smoke weed, and when I do, it's like on the very rare occasion. So yeah. I'm pescatarian, which is basically a fancy word of saying I'm vegetarian and I eat fish. So I'm not vegan. I like drink milk, eat eggs, like all that stuff. I just don't eat meat with the exception of fish. I still eat fish. I have blue-gray eyes. They're like a dark slate colored blue, and they change color depending on the weather and my mood. So on gray days, they'll be very gray in color, like when it's cloudy and outcast like it is outside today. My eyes are a very light gray color, and then on days when it's sunny, they'll be like a really bright, vibrant, like sapphire blue color. And then if I'm like really happy and in a good mood, they're like a really dark, not like a really dark, but they're like a decently dark color blue. One of my favorite movie series is the Alien series with Sigourney Weaver. I think a lot of people wouldn't think that would be a typical movie that I would be in love with, because like just by looking at me, I'm kind of like, I look like a girly girl and stuff, but I'm actually like really in love with like sci-fi movies and things like that, and I grew up on the Alien series and I just absolutely love it. My favorite movie out of that series was probably number 2 when it had Newt. If you haven't seen that series, you definitely should if you're into old-timey sci-fi stuff. I just really love that series. I have an obsession with slippers. At all times, I will always have at least 2 pairs of slippers in my possession. I think 3 or 4 years ago, I actually had like 4 or 5 pairs of slippers. Like, I don't know why I had that many pairs of slippers, but I just love slippers, and I almost always have at least 2 pairs of slippers. And the last fact about me is when I was born, my mom tried to give me back to the nurse because she thought that I wasn't her daughter. She thought I was a Jewish baby because I came out with darker skin and a full head of black hair. And I mean, obviously my hair color has lightened throughout the years. Like, this obviously isn't my natural color, but I am a dirty blonde, but when I was a kid I had very dark hair, so she thought I was like a Jewish baby, but I guess she forgot that I'm half Italian. But anyway, that's all for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed these very random and interesting facts about me. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, I post all my social media links down in the description box below for you guys to check out. If you're not already, hit subscribe and be my friend, and until next time, keep shining. Bye guys.